Side hustles are no longer just a way to make some extra cash in your free time. In 2025, they have become the starting point for many full-time businesses, allowing people to test ideas with little risk and then scale them into long-term ventures. What makes a side hustle so powerful is the ability to start small, grow step by step, and eventually replace a traditional job if you are committed. Today, let us break down the best side hustles that can grow into a business, how they work, and why they are so effective in today's world. The first side hustle that can transform into a thriving business is freelancing. Freelancing is essentially offering your skills to clients on a project-by-project basis. Whether you are good at writing, graphic design, video editing, coding, or digital marketing, there are people and companies willing to pay for your work. Platforms like Fiverr and Upwork have made it easier than ever to connect with clients worldwide. At first, freelancing can feel like simply trading time for money, but as you gain more clients, you can create an agency, hire subcontractors, and expand into a business. Many successful digital agencies today started as one person freelancing in their bedroom. Another excellent side hustle is e-commerce. Selling physical products online has exploded, and the barrier to entry has dropped. You no longer need a physical store or heavy upfront inventory. With dropshipping and print, on demand, you can start selling without holding any stock. Once you find products that sell, you can switch to bulk ordering and build your own brand. Over time, an e-commerce hustle can turn into a recognized brand with loyal customers, warehouses, and even retail presence. Many 6- and 7-figure businesses began as a single person running an online store on Shopify or Etsy during their evenings. Content creation is one of the most popular side hustles today, and for good reason. People are consuming video, podcasts, blogs, and newsletters more than ever before. Starting a YouTube channel, TikTok account, podcast, or Substack newsletter can be done for free or very cheap. At first, it might not bring in much income, but as your audience grows, so do the opportunities. Sponsorships, ad revenue, affiliate marketing, and your own products can transform this side hustle into a full media business. Look at creators who started with a phone camera and now run companies with teams, merchandise, and courses. Content creation is not just about entertainment anymore. It is about building influence that leads to long-term revenue. Affiliate marketing is another side hustle that can grow into a business. This model involves recommending products and earning a commission when people buy through your referral. It sounds simple, and it is, but it requires building trust. The easiest way to do affiliate marketing is through a blog, social media account, or email list. Once you build an audience, you can recommend products you genuinely believe in. The beauty of affiliate marketing is that you do not handle customer service, logistics, or inventory. Over time, as your audience grows, the commissions can turn into a consistent stream of income, which can then be reinvested into your own products, creating a full-fledged online business. Tutoring and coaching are powerful side hustles that scale well. If you are good at explaining concepts, teaching skills, or guiding people, you can start tutoring in subjects like math, language, or coding. Online tutoring platforms make it easy to connect with students globally. Coaching goes even further. You can coach people on fitness, career growth mindset, or business. With tools like Zoom and social media, you can start small with one-on-one clients and then scale to group coaching, online courses, and memberships. This side hustle can evolve into an educational brand, reaching thousands of students or clients over time. Real estate side hustles also have massive potential. You might think real estate requires a lot of money, but side hustles like rental arbitrage and property management allow you to start with very little. Rental arbitrage is when you lease a property and then rent it out on Airbnb or other platforms for a profit. Property management involves helping landlords manage bookings and guests. Both start as hustles, but with enough experience and contacts, you can grow into owning your own properties or running a management company. The real estate industry is filled with entrepreneurs who started managing one property and turned it into a large-scale business. Social media management is another strong side hustle that can scale. Small businesses know they need to be on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, but many do not have the time or knowledge to handle it. If you enjoy content creation, writing captions, or running ads, you can offer these services as a freelancer. Over time, you can grow into a social media agency, hire people, and manage multiple clients. This type of business is in demand because companies understand the power of social media but prefer outsourcing the work. Let us look at one of the most underrated hustles, podcasting. At first, it might feel like a hobby, but podcasting has grown into a serious industry. Once you build an audience, sponsors, affiliate links, and even live events become possible. Many podcast hosts have transformed their shows into media companies with merchandise, premium subscriptions, and brand deals. Podcasting works well because it builds a deep connection with your audience, which later translates into strong business opportunities. Print on demand is another creative hustle. With this model, you design t-shirts, mugs, posters, or phone cases, and a third-party company prints and ships them whenever an order is placed. It requires no inventory, making it low risk. As sales grow, you can develop your own clothing or lifestyle brand. Many well-known brands began this way, testing designs with print on demand before scaling into full production. Now let us touch on local service-based hustles. These are often overlooked but can be turned into stable businesses. Examples include cleaning services, landscaping, mobile car washing, or handyman work. You can start with one client and minimal tools, then reinvest profits to expand. With time, you can hire employees, buy more equipment, and establish a company. Many traditional businesses we see today began as one person offering services in their neighborhood. Another growing side hustle in 2025 is virtual assistants. Businesses and entrepreneurs need help with emails, scheduling, research, and small tasks. If you are organized and reliable, you can offer virtual assistants. As your client list grows, you can create an agency of virtual assistants, hire and train others, and scale into a full business. This type of work is especially in demand as more people work remotely and businesses rely on digital organization. Dropshipping deserves its own mention. It is similar to e-commerce, but with dropshipping, you do not handle inventory. You create a store, customers place orders, and suppliers fulfill them directly. This hustle has low risk and allows you to test products before investing in bulk. Many entrepreneurs use dropshipping as a starting point, then later build their own branded products for higher margins. Food-related side hustles can also become businesses. Home, baked goods, catering, or meal prep services often start as side hustle. You might begin by selling to friends, neighbors, or at local markets. As demand grows, you can rent a commercial kitchen, hire staff, and even open a physical store or food truck. Food is always in demand, and people are willing to pay for quality and convenience. An interesting hustle in 2025 is subscription boxes. People love curated experiences, whether it is snacks, self-care items, or niche hobbies. You can start small by curating products for a few subscribers, then grow into hundreds or thousands as you streamline logistics. Subscription boxes have become entire companies because they provide recurring revenue, which is the dream for business owners. Another modern hustle is reselling. This can be thrifted clothes, sneakers, collectibles, or electronics. Platforms like eBay, Depop, and Facebook Marketplace make reselling accessible. Some people begin by flipping items from their garage, then scale into online stores or even physical shops. Reselling can turn into a business by focusing on specific niches and building a reputation. Event planning is also a scalable hustle. If you are good at organizing parties, weddings, or corporate events, you can start by helping people in your circle. Word of mouth can quickly grow this hustle, and soon you can manage larger events with bigger budgets. Over time, you can establish an event planning company and even offer related services like decor rentals or catering partnerships. Finally, let us talk about one of the most promising hustles today, AI consulting. With artificial intelligence tools becoming mainstream, businesses want to use them but do not always know how. If you learn how to apply AI to marketing, writing, design, or operations, you can offer consulting services. As you gain more clients, you can develop software solutions, courses, or even your own SaaS products. This is a side hustle that has massive potential in the future. What makes these side hustles so powerful is that they do not require huge investments to start. Most of them rely on skills, creativity, and consistency. The key is to treat your hustle seriously from the beginning, track results, and reinvest profits into growth. With time, these small projects transform into sustainable businesses that provide freedom and financial independence. If you are thinking about starting, the best advice is to pick something you enjoy and can see yourself doing consistently. The money will follow, but persistence is what truly matters. The biggest mistake people make is jumping from hustle to hustle without giving one enough time to grow. Remember this: every major business you see today started small. A garage startup, a side project, or even a hobby. The same opportunity exists for you in 2025. All you need is focus, patience, and the willingness to keep going even when progress feels slow. Thank you for spending this time with me as we explored the best side hustles that can grow into businesses. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more insights on business, money, and growth, subscribe to our channel Success Lens for more content that helps you turn ideas into income.